Espresso. Espresso is a foundation of modern coffee culture. It was first developed in Italy in the early 1900s when engineers were trying to create a faster way to brew coffee. The result was a method that uses high pressure to extract a small, concentrated shot of coffee. Over time, espresso became the heart of Italian cafe life. Its flavor is strong, deep, and slightly thick, and it is usually enjoyed in just a few quick sips while standing at the counter. Americano. Americano has its roots in World War II. American soldiers stationed in Italy found espresso too strong for their taste, so they began adding hot water to dilate it. This simple adjustment created a new style of coffee that felt more familiar to them. The Americano keeps the aroma and depth of espresso, but make it smoother and lighter, turning it into a longer and more relaxed drink. Cappuccino. Cappuccino comes from Italy as well, and its name is linked to the Cappuccino monks because of the color of the robes. It became popular in the early 20th century as milk steaming techniques improved. A traditional cappuccino is built in equal parts: espresso, steamed milk, and milk foam. In Italy, it is mostly a morning drink, often paired with a light breakfast because its texture feels rich yet airy at the same time. Latte. Latte, meaning milk coffee in Italian, evolved as cafes started serving more milk-based drinks in the middle of the 20th century. It became especially popular in the United States when cafe culture expanded. A latte is mostly steamed milk with shot of espresso, making it very smooth and mild. It is often seen as entry point for people who are just starting to drink coffee regularly. Flat white. Flat white is believed to have originated either in Australia or New Zealand during the 1980s. It was created for people who wanted a stronger coffee taste than a latte, but still with a creamy texture. The milk is steamed very finely, creating a silky microfoam that blends directly into the espresso, giving it a balanced but slightly more intense profile. Mocha. Mocha has a name that goes back to the port city of Mocha in Yemen, which was once a major hub in the global coffee trade. Although modern mocha is a chocolate coffee drink, the original connection was more about flavor notes in Yemeni coffee beans. Over time, especially in Western cafes, chocolate was added to espresso and milk, turning it into a sweet, dessert-like drink that combines bitterness and sweetness in one cup. Macchiato. Macchiato means marked in Italian, and it was created as a way to soften espresso just slightly without changing its identity. The earliest version appeared in Italian cafes, where barista would add a small drop of milk foam to help him distinguish between plain espresso and espresso with milk. It remains one of the purest expressions of coffee with just a light touch of softness. Cold brew. Cold brew is a much more modern style of coffee, but its roots go back centuries. Early versions were used in Japan and parts of Europe, where coffee was steeped slowly in cold water. In recent years, it became popular again, especially in the third wave coffee movement. The long steeping process, usually 12 to 24 hours, creates a naturally sweet, low-acid coffee that feels very smooth and refreshing. Turkish coffee. Turkish coffee dates back to the Ottoman Empire in the 16th century, where it became an important part of social life and hospitality. It is made by boiling extremely fine coffee grounds directly in water, often with sugar in a small pot, called a jezve. The coffee is not filtered, which gives it a thick texture and a very strong flavor. Even today, it remains a culture symbol in Turkey and many Middle East countries.